All right, hit it, baby girl.
We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome, everybody. This is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, and we just hit 35 viewers on tonight. And did you guys know that Angela has a UK bum?
Baba!
No?
No.
Oh no.
Not talk about her bum on TV, Bubble.
Not talk about her bum on TV. It's not that. I guess we'll leave it at that.
Bye!
Okay, so moving right along. So how about that potato jerky?
What about it?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Did anybody try the recipe? We haven't tried it yet, but it's done. It's in the dehydrator, but we just had a big dinner party, so we're not very excited to try food right now.
We've actually got 2 episodes ready for you guys after this one, and they are off the hook. We actually had a biodynamic farmer come to our land today, and we got to stir cow poop. Or actually, I watched them stir cow poop.
It was great. Walter's been biodynamic farming for 40 years on 4 continents, and he came to our land today and did biodynamic preparations. It was really cool.
And also, we have an episode where we're going to teach you, with the Wild Grass Messiah, how to make raw living bread and Wigmore style.
Very good.
With sprouted wheat berries. Someone was asking what we had for dinner tonight, right? We always have guests who are not into raw foods or something, or they've never had it before. We always make the same thing because it seems to work well with everyone and they love it. We make tacos.
Raw tacos.
We just throw guacamole on the table. We throw coconut sour cream on the table. We make a nut pate for the beans. We take cut up tomatoes. We take cut up lettuce. And then we make these little flax coconut bread tortillas that they can put it in. Or we also have nori available, or we have cabbage available, and they just plop all those ingredients in there. And it's like you can choose what you want to your tasting, and they all love it.
Yeah, it seems to work really well because it's not like a kind of set meal, and they've got something like they feel like they're obliged to eat sitting in front of them. They can just choose whatever they want. So that's what we had. Somebody else was asking what was in the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that Mr. Monarch made.
How did they know about that?
Because I put it in my blog. Nothing.
Yeah. The grape jelly was a culmination of years and years of research.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds impressive.
Over the many years I've been eating raw foods, and I'm like, wow, that tasted like grape jelly, and I kind of like took all those ingredients and put it in. Some of the ingredients might even surprise you. But
like hedgehog teeth?
Baba. Nah. Like spirulina.
You must be joking.
Some people do. The only problem was I put too much fig extract
Whoops.
in the jelly and it messed it up. That stuff is so powerful, you only need like 3 drops, and I put like 3 dropperfuls, which is like 50 drops.
And he made the peanut butter replacement out of pecans, and it was incredible. Somebody else was asking how many coconuts a day do you drink?
I've been drinking a lot of coconuts lately.
How many?
It's not the Thai coconuts. These are some serious, like right off the tree on the coast. Coconuts, green coconuts. Anywhere from 3 to 5, I'd say, a day. But I don't drink water, except for 1 glass in the morning. That's the only thing I drink is coconut water and juice. And I've only been eating once a day, actually.
Indeed. I usually drink more like 1 coconut a day, sometimes 2. Today we drank a lot. We only drank coconuts all day today until the evening because we needed all the coconut meat to make the sour cream for the meal. So we didn't eat until this evening, and we just drank coconuts all day.
Yeah. I mean, I have some royal jelly powder I had today. You know, those are the things I eat during the day. And then I just eat a big meal. Well, for me, it's a big meal. Like once a day. At some point, I like to shrink that meal and maybe do like a nutritious green smoothie with wild greens from our garden.
Someone's asking in the chat room if we get homesick for our homeland or people.
From the US?
Yeah.
I'm homesick about Ecuador just thinking about going to the US. I'm already missing this place. I don't want to go.
Oh.
What is Bubba?
Well, I guess my homeland is the UK. I don't really get homesick for it. I've not been there that much as an adult. I've kind of always come and gone from there. We love it here. We love it here.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. You guys, on Saturday, we're gonna discover if we're gonna be getting this horse.
Woo.
It's in my consciousness, it just won't leave. I've been thinking about this horse like all day long. I rode it bareback, and he's a nice one.
He's a very nice one. Someone's asking in this chat room how I made contact with my spirit guides. What do other people need to do to make contact with them? My feeling is that the still small voice within is something that we can all connect to if we're willing to get quiet enough to do that. And there are ways that you can help yourself to do that. Being in a city, fast, noisy environment is not usually conducive in the highest to getting still and quiet and feeling able to connect. Being out in nature is usually a bit more helpful, and being somewhere quiet and grounded to the earth. I feel like I was really connected to spirit from being a young child, and then I kind of shut it all down because it wasn't something that was mirrored around me. I felt like people didn't really know what I was talking about. They didn't believe me. So it's something that I think, you know, it's just innate in everybody. Of course we're part of the universal oneness. Of course we're like a spark of spirit, and that we can connect to that if we choose to. But most of us, we're brought up in these very fast-paced lives where everything is coming from the mind, and we're taught to shut down our emotions and to not talk about things that might be a bit more esoteric. So, you know, we're not typically brought up in models where this kind of thing is supported. So if you can seek out people who are on maybe more of a spiritual path, and maybe elders who could give you some guidance around that, that might be really useful. Rather than maybe connecting with people who just kind of dismiss what you're saying, or say that it's nonsense, or, you know, tease you or something. Good to get support for sure. And just maybe start to do meditation, go quiet, go within. The answers are all within, and be willing to listen to that still small voice. If it says something, I'm sure we've all had incidences where we had a prompting from within. Maybe it suggested that we go in some certain direction or something, and we didn't follow it, and then maybe we felt really sad about that for a long time afterwards or something. Or, you know, things unfold in a way that we maybe afterwards say, wow, if I had just acted on my intuition, I would have been so much happier or something. You know, there's all these instances that we can maybe think of where if we'd listened to that still small voice, things maybe would have turned out in a way that we felt more comfortable about. So it's all about trusting that voice and trusting the universe, trusting that the universe loves you and wants the best for you, and that you have help if you're willing to listen for it and ask for it.
So if you guys can like get into nature, quiet the mind, slow down a bit, then your guide too can tell you to make potato jerky. And take cat's lips like, and buy houses in Ecuador.
Nah?
No. And who do we got here?
Angela Stokes Monarch?
And Matt Monarch.
Yes. Nah.
Trying to become quiet. And we'll see you again tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World. Bing!